And it seemed the 49ers appreciated you for the right reasons at
Yeah,
the time.
yeah.
Yeah, you said like, yeah, like yes and no.
Man, yeah, because it had, I had my pros and cons, getting drafted first round and stuff because I had to play right away. And
True.
maybe was I ready to play nickel then right away? Um, Obviously I was okay, but I don't think I was that ready. I think they gave me that spot. I think they had to play me there because they lost Carlos Rogers. I don't feel like I earned it.
Ah,
I didn't earn it like I earned it now. Like after that year, when I could start, when people labeled me a bust, then that's when I looked in the mirror and I said, okay, we'll see the second year. And
mm,
on my first pick six that second year, played all 16.
mm.
I had
See
that
that
because I
that's
was,
my next question. I want to ask you. I mean, you played like every position in the secondary. You played for a ton of coordinators, a ton of different schemes, bunch of different coaches. I would imagine there was a downside to that. And I imagine that it's probably benefited you in certain ways as well. Could you take us through like how that hurt you when you were younger and maybe how it helps you now? Just all the instability you had.
it hurt me because, it looked like I couldn't ball to me.
Yeah.
I kept busting assignments because I just didn't have any awareness. It's like I didn't, when you play in the system for so long and you know your teammates and you used to the spot, you start gaining this recognition to routes, different schemes, different play route schemes you finna get against you. Like you have that memory in the back of your head. But when you move in different spots, and especially corner, like I was shit, man, I didn't know what the hell was going
You can
on.
say whatever you want to say, Jimmy.
Okay,
Don't
I
worry about it. Yeah.
don't know when I got moved to corner. I just ended up winning the spot because
Mhm.
aggressive. And that's it. And I was a competitor, and I
Mhm.
ended coach was like, they trust me. His job was on the line, so he wasn't thinking about my career. I seen Mika do that too. I seen Mika leave because he felt like he was out of position. He left, and it worked out for him. And I was like, man.
Who?
I said Mika Fitzpatrick.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Got you.
Yeah,
Yep. Got it. Got
I
it.
even like, damn, it worked out. I said, damn, it worked out for him. But
Mhm.
I thought part of me, but at the same time, when I got hurt that first year, I felt like my value. I was like, oh, maybe my value not as good. Like I don't want to go somewhere and they move me to corner and they move me to a position that I don't want to play. Like I already play nickel, but I wanted to go at the nickel. After them 2 years in nickel, I thought they was going to promote me to safety, but they promoted me to corner. And
I remember that.
yeah, that was a shocker. I was like, shit.
Never done this before. I remember talking to you back then. You're like, man, I have so much respect for corners. This is hard.
Yeah, because I just didn't know. But
Yeah.
now, the more that I play it now, and the older I got, like I said, the pros and cons. Oh, let me keep talking about the cons first. The,
Yeah.
the cons, I got hurt. So once I did get comfortable, I got hurt, and then they moved me again. Then I got hurt again. Every time I go back to my natural position, I get hurt. It's like sheesh, and that's when you lose your confidence
Yeah.
because the fans talk about you like you trash and this and that, and then you start to looking at it like but it's just something inside of me. I wouldn't give in. Like I wouldn't give in. So it's just like players who goes through that, you gotta dig yourself out that hole. No matter what nobody else say, you gotta believe in yourself. And I feel like I believe in myself, and I feel like I'm the best safety in the league because I don't feel like no safety could go through what I went through and still be in the league and still be in the league to this day playing at a high level. Like no safety can adapt to cover. If you don't know how to cover, I don't feel like it's too many safeties that can adapt to learn how to cover and learn.
Right.
Like I don't know too many. Like even as good as Tyrann Mathieu is, I don't see him playing corner. Like
Mhm.
maybe he got some covering skills. I've seen him play it in college, but I haven't seen him play that at corner in the league. I seen him play. I
Mm.
haven't seen Eddie Jackson. He played it in safety. He played corner in at Alabama, but that was Alabama. I haven't seen
Mhm.
him get moved to corner in the NFL. Like I'm the only person, and it's a few more. I think Logan Ryan was former, Kareem Jackson was former corners, but they can't tackle like me. Like Mika, I think he played a little corner, nickel, and this and that, but they ain't finna move him to corner in the league, and he
Yeah.
can't tackle like me. So that's the thing. But like I said, man, it comes to I'm like I said, Grant. I'm all over the place. You know how I get when I get to
Yeah.
talk. I
That's
jump
why I want you on the show, man.
question because I get to jump from here to here. But
So it sounds like your experience at corners has you're proud of it and it's helped you, even though it's hard.
Yes, because I always said it. Because once I realized it was hard, I was like, damn, if I can dominate corner, man, that's just one piece to the puzzle. Like that helped my game so much because that takes less beating on my body. Like I don't got to tackle as much if I can learn how to lock wide receivers and tight ends up in different positions. I don't got to bruise my body up all the time, even though I feel like I'm a big hitter. Like if I can be in some of the roles, like how some of them defensive coordinators have to pitch some of them safeties in position to make plays, like I kill people. I work too hard on my lower body. Like for me to not be that big, I got a lot of strength in my lower body. So me taking these kill shots on people across the middle, it'll be a lot of people won't want to catch balls across the middle. That's all I say. But man, but back to the pros. But the pros, it helped me because, like I said, I'm comfortable outside. Like if I ever go outside and play one, if I had to play, if they move a tight end or running back, but that's not how defense is. Like I changed our defense. We don't have to corners don't have to go over no more because they comfortable with me covering a number one in the slot or at number three. You notice our corners stay on their side.
Yeah.
If I'm not in the game, then corners got to go over, or they got to bring another corner, and that's the reason why I'm getting paid 9.5. That's the reason why I can get paid more because I changed. I feel like I'm changing defenses. I'm just changing how the NFL sees safeties.
It took me so long to appreciate your game. I had to talk to Robert Saleh. Spent a lot of time on the phone. Like, Grant, you don't get it. Let me explain it to you. This kid named Vish. I don't know if you know him, but he interviewed Jaquaski Tart. He was a big. I think you might know Vish.
Vish.
Yeah. So I get it. And I see, it seems to me that you're not a self-promoter. And now it seems like now that you're a little bit older, you're like, you know what? If I don't do it, no one's going to do it. So let me just say that no one's going to get more than 50 yards on me. And it's true. I respect it, man. You got to do it to a certain extent, don't you?
Mm-hmm. No,
I
said it because I believe it. Like tight end. And you said it in your interview. I looked at your last interview. You said, well, I feel like Jimmie could be a little bit vulnerable is in the red zone, which is true. Bigger wide receivers, I gotta have great ass technique, a good back shoulder or something. If I don't have great technique, somebody like Gronk, 6'5", 6'6".
What you gonna do? Yeah.
Like that's hard, like because he's gonna be pushing off. But the thing is, you just have to throw a flag. I'm smart enough in the game. I'm not gonna let you push off. No. If I feel like I'm gonna beat, okay, I sling you down. We can get up, we can fight, we can scrap. But I'm not gonna let you score this touchdown. Throw the flag, line up at the one. We do it again. Like, and Sherm taught me that. You watch it, Sherm taught me that. I'm not gonna let you get in, so I don't like it's like it's some vet moves I can use, but at the same time, yes, I'm shorter, I'm smaller, so yes, I will have a harder time guarding bigger wide receivers in the red zone. But as a defensive coordinator, you know this.
Exactly. You're not going to put you in that situation. There's no reason to. That's what Vish and I were talking about. No reason to.
You have to go over there. If you don't notice in the red zone defense, who is the cover corner for the last 3-4 years when I'm in the game? Who's the cover corner? When I want to say it's what personnel, goal line personnel, they have one corner in there. And it's not me. So if it's wide receiver or one tight end in there, I'm going over there to cover. So that tells you that defensive coordinators trust me.
Yeah.
Even if I wasn't the highest paid DB on the team until this year, I was the person in there close to the red zone on the one. And I wasn't the highest paid DB. But
now you are.
Don't pay attention to that.
Well, that's why you gotta toot your own horn sometimes.